Yeah, some of this isn't going to come out too easy. Again, still keeping it fast-paced. Cut this way. Then I want to take the V tool and come back this way. Try not to get on the same track. If you do, so be it. There's a little bit of cleaning up there. And let us not forget the mustache. But before we put the mustache in, I want to get that cheek out. Sorry about that. Well, no, we're still trying to do this one step at a time. And I want to clean this up a little bit. Put a little bit of dent into it, a little bit of imperfection into it. Oops, did I ruin it there? Let's get that little V cuts like this. You're going to round it up into the nose, or in this case, round it down to the nose. Round it out. Now, if you want to, let's clean this up. I'm going to go like this, so it goes out. And if you want to, especially when it comes time to cleaning it up, then you can do this little chip, and so do something like this. You could add a little extra depth. Excuse me, but that's going to be cleaned up quite a bit. All right, now I want to prep the eyes for the eyes. Now the eye is going to be last. I'm going to do the actually, if I can't think of anything else. Oh yes, I can think of one thing else. I want to get the hat done. Then I want to prep the eyes. But the eye is going to be last. The reason why I want to prep the eyes is because I want to do the ear. I'd rather finish the ear. I want to get the hat all cleaned up here. This is going to be difficult. This is sometimes you don't hurt yourself, because the thing is, you don't really get to it, is you got to come with the grain. So just come down just a little bit. Don't come down too hard, so you take that tuft off there, the fur off, and your finger. Then you got to be careful here. That's how you get that roundness there. Now it's starting to get there. But very careful. little bit undercut. Well, what I'm doing is just, I'm doing this to the nose quick. The reason why I want to do this quick is because we are about to lose this thing on top, and I think I'm okay as is. There's our mark on top, and so hope we pretty much have it. Now here, I want to get as much as this off because the hat is tilted. So a little more here. Okay, now here's what I want to do. This extra to the hat is going to come out this way. Same here. It's going to come out like this. Let's put a little bit of V to it. I want to, like it's on top of the hat. Top of the head is where that tassel comes down. That's the thing sometimes I do, and others, they just think it's on the side. And then we do this. And I mean, there's a lot of junk in the way, but I want you to see how this is what we want to do. So it's flat. Same here. Here it's going to come around, and because there's more detail in here. We're cleaning up detail. And again, I like to get a good undercut. Straighten this out a bit more. There's the rough of it right now. See if I can get some good, there's a good profile. No, ouch, I just pricked my finger there. Ooh, I was not going to put any red paint. But I think it's a matter of chipping away other things. But like I said, I want to prep the eyes. Let's round it out. Now remember the eyeball. Remember his head is tilted. Right here, with just a little V. Little V, or little chip cut, I'm sorry. One little chip cut right there, because that goes in. Now I will clean it up a little more, but the reason why I want to start cleaning, like I said, I want to get started on the ear, because there's where the eye is. I'm going to do a little more cleaning, a little more rounded before I get into the eye. That's what I'm having problems with, is the cheek is too low, because this is a lifted cheek here. There, so far. I wonder if we can get less shadow, but see how far close we can get then. Now I want to be able to get to the ear. Got to fix the ear a little bit. Let's even lift it up a little bit here. This has got to go in. Oops. Go in a little more. There we go. And I want this to be coned. You know, sweep. A nice sweep. And once we have that, it's right here where the eye is going to be this little Fred Flintstone ear here. Okay. Straight down. Straight down. Then here, straight down. Up here, straight down. And now we scoop. Now we make the cone even deeper while leaving that little triangle mountain in there. I think that might be a little too big. I think we'll have to straighten it out. Then from here, we're going to go straight down, but we're going to go beyond the ear, because now we're going to take a chip, and that's where the hearing hole is. Now I'll shape this a little bit. Let me shape my back a little bit here. Oh. Oof. That clean out that little hearing hole. Again, when we get into the cleaning up. It does bug me getting that there. So that's something in your little, too much wax in his ears, I suppose. All right, where is my V cut? V2, just almost on the edge. Put this little dewey here. And then about halfway in the middle and stop. Now other people, I like to keep it like that, but others might add a little extra. You know, something like this, or whatever you want to do. Add a little extra. But that still comes up like that. And then, like I said, just some details. Do a little bit of undercut. Careful you don't take that ear out of there. But now it really sticks out. Ear. Put in some more hair where I cut out. Now here, one other thing we want to do is make sure that this is, I want to say relatively sharp, not too sharp. But we want to make sure that that ear is tucked in. The hair comes over the ear. I get a little more detail later, or cleaning up later when I use my visor. It's always good at the end. Use your visor and a little detailing knife. I'll put a little dent there there. All right. One more, let's see, any more cleaning up before we do the eyes? I just want to do some more straightening up. Now I'm going to straighten up on my stuff here. I mean, you may have these things clean, but you don't have any other places that aren't clean. I'm talking about more bigger stuff. I mean, we'll be, like I said, you'll be taking your visor or your magnifying glass or whatever and picking that out of there. It's really not playing right now. Like here, I want to add more shadow. Okay, next is the eye. Now the eye is the only thing that's last to do other than cleaning up and adjusting. Oh yeah, we also got our bell and bag to contend with, but we'll get to that. Now, we're getting to the eyes. Let me see if I can do two things at the same time here. Get it, or can I get it close up? Yet, it's got to be close up for me as well. And the light is just not cooperating. There, maybe that's a little better. Now I want to do this so I can use my visor at the same time. Okay, get their eyeliners in. My line is in. Let me look at it first. Okay. Now I'm going to measure. Oops. Probably a little mark here. A mark here. And the distance between those two marks. Let me put that in first and let me feel it, see it first. So there are 5 eye lines, 5 eyes on a face. So we got this mark here, and the distance between these two is the distance between these two, and the distance between these two is the distance between these two. And hopefully there'll be a little extra on the side. Okay. So I'm going to come up. I can do this. Come up. Would it be better if I did it? No, I can't do it via camera because it's hard to pencil this in and at the camera, look at the camera at the same time. Now down and then up, sharp, and then straight down. Then here's a little more on this side, and then go up sharp. Around, or rather, you come down sharp, and then you go up shallow or slow. Or here you go up sharp, and you come down slow. So sharp, and then drift. Oh, darn it, I can't, you know what, it's just hard to do it with the visor. Can I do it with just my glasses?